my channel. I am Maricita Colors in English.
Hello my dear friends, today I have a new crochet pattern. It's this nice headband that you must have in home. The fantasy stitch that I use is the same that I use for my vest in boho style. My headband has a boho style that I love. For this headband I use 50 grams of yarn approximately, and it's size for teenagers and for us the adults. Look, this is the golden yarn and the white yarn. They are teeny yarns. And I use the hook number 3 millimeters. For the pattern, we will need 2 scissors and a big needle for sew at the end the yarns. So now we will learn to make this nice headband. The base of this fantasy stitch begins with 19 and always is plus 6 stitches if you want wider. In my headband, I made first 1 row of double crochet, and after this I begin with the fantasy stitch. This headband has 19 double crochet. For that I have 19 double crochet, I must make 18 plus 3 chains. If you want to make 25 double crochet, you must make 24 chains plus 3 chains. These 3 chains are 1 double crochet. Here I will make chains. I involve 2 times. The first pass into the second. I don't let the yarn. And this is my first chain. Like this, I will make 18 chains. 18 cadenetas en español. 17 and 18 chains. Plus, I must make 3 chains, that is the first double crochet. 2 and 3 chains. Here, I will insert the hook in the third chain. And I will make the first double crochet, vareta en español or punto alto. Here I have 2 double crochet because the first chains are 1 double crochet. So into the next stitch we will make the double crochet. We pass for 2 and we pass for 2. Yarn over, we insert the hook, we bring the yarn, we pass for 2 and the last 2 stitches. Like this, I will make in all this row. Row, hilera en español. Hook, ganchillo en español. Headband, vincha or banda en español. Here I have the 18 and now in the last stitch I will make the 19 double crochet. And for begin the next row I will make 3 chains. We turn the crochet work and into the same stitch of the chains I will make 1 double crochet. So here is like I have 2 double crochet. At the end of this row, I must make the same 2 double crochet together. Now I will make of separation 1 chain and into the next third stitch I will make 1 single crochet, punto medio or punto bajo en español. 1 chain of separation and into the next third stitch we will make 2 double crochet separated for 1 chain. So here I make the first double crochet, 1 chain of separation, and into the same stitch we make 1 double crochet, 1 chain of separation, and into the next third stitch we repeat the single crochet, 1 chain of separation, and we repeat the 2 double crochet separated for 1 chain into the next third stitch. We must repeat always the chain between the stitches. After the single crochet, I make 1 chain of separation, and here I must make 2 double crochet in the third next stitch. This is the first double crochet, and into the same stitch we make the second double crochet. This is the first row of the fantasy stitch. These fantasy stitches are 2 rows that we must repeat. We alternate double crochet and single crochet, double crochet and single crochet. Here I will make the second row. I must make 2 chains. This is like the first single crochet and the second is of separation. We turn the crochet work, and where I make the single crochet, I must make the 2 double crochet separated for 1 chain. So we start to repeat all the stitches, only that we must alternate. After the second double crochet, we make again the chain of separation. Where we find the double crochet of the previous row, we make only the single crochet. 1 chain of separation, and where is the single crochet of the previous row, we make the 2 double crochet separated for 1 chain, all into the same stitch. So we must repeat until that finish the row. And remember, always between the stitches we must make the chain of separation. After the 2 double crochet, we make 1 chain of separation, and here I must make 1 single crochet. Here I find the third chain of the beginning of the previous row. We made 3 chains and 1 double crochet, so in this third chain I must make the last single crochet. Here I must repeat the first row that are 3 chains, and this third chain is where I must make the single crochet of the next row. Into the same stitch I will make the double crochet. So we repeat all the stitches of the first row. I must make always the chain of separation and 1 single crochet into the double crochet of the previous row. 1 chain of separation, and into the single crochet of the previous row we repeat the 2 double crochet separated for 1 chain. We must repeat until that we finish the row, and always the chain of separation, remember, between single crochet and the group of the double crochet. Here I finished the first row. I begin with 2 double crochet, so I must finish with 2 double crochet. Here in the first chain of the previous row, from 2 that we make, I will make 2 double crochet together. So we repeat all the stitches. After the double crochet, we must alternate for the single crochet. So we must make 2 chains, like the first single crochet, and 1 chain of separation. We turn the crochet work, and after this single crochet, we make 2 double crochet together separated for 1 chain into the same stitch. 1 chain of separation, and here we must make 1 single crochet. One chain of separation, and the 2 double crochet separated for 1 chain into the single crochet of the previous row. And always the chain of separation between double crochet and single crochet. Like this you must make until that you have the long of your headband. Always you must alternate the first and the second row. You must alternate double crochet, double crochet, single crochet, and in every row is the same. When you begin with 2 chains, you must finish with the single crochet. And when you begin with the 2 double crochet, you must finish with the 2 double crochet. Remember that the headband or the thread is stretched, so you must make 1 or 2 centimeters less of my table. Now I left you a table with size approximately. Here I make the single crochet, 1 chain of separation, and here I will make the 2 double crochet separated with 1 chain. 1 chain of separation, and in the third chain of the previous row, I will make 1 single crochet. And we finish the headband. Here I have approximately 50 centimeters of long. This is a size for teenagers and for us, the adults. Now I will show you where is the front of my thread. When the yarn of the begin is in the right side, this is the front of my thread or headband. So I finish in the row of the reverse. The headband we will join like this, front with front. Here in the beginning I made 1 row of double crochet. So I don't cut the yarn, I will pass from the double crochet from the front, I will insert the hook and I will pass into the loop and I will make 1 slip stitch, and into the next stitch front in front I will make 1 single crochet, and in every stitch front in front I will make the single crochet, punto medio or punto bajo en español. Here almost I finish to join the headband. I insert the hook into the stitches and make the single crochet. I insert the hook into the chain of the edge, and in front I insert into the stitches and try to catch 2 yarns. And I make the last single crochet. And look, it's very nice, the join. Now I will turn the headband for the front because I will begin to make the border. So here you can see that I am in the front and I will make 3 chains, 3 cadenetas en español. These 3 chains are 1 double crochet. into the same stitch I will make 3 double crochet plus the 3 chains that are 1 double crochet is like we have 4 double crochet. So I skip 1 stitch and I go into the next and I make 1 single crochet. I skip the next stitch and into the next I make 4 double crochet into the same stitch. So we must repeat until that we finish the round. Here I have the 4 double crochet. I skip the next and into the next I make 1 single crochet. So like this we will repeat 4 double crochet and 1 single crochet every 2 stitches until that we finish the round. Now almost I finish the round. Before the double crochet of the begin, I must make 1 single crochet. The pattern must continue. So here I make the last 4 double crochet and I skip 2 stitches for that is more or less close to the 4 double crochet of the begin, and I insert the hook in the third chain of the begin and I make 1 slip stitch. So now the stitches always continue. I pass the yarn into the last stitch, cut the yarn, and I finish to pass the yarn into the last stitch. I push a little for that my border is uniform. So I will make the same into the another border. I pass or I insert the hook into the headband. I bring the yarn, I make 1, 2, and 3 chains like the first double crochet, and I will make again the 3 double crochet. So here we must repeat the 4 double crochet and the single crochet every 2 stitches. I will come back when I finish the round. Here almost I finish the round. Here I will make the 4 double crochet and here I find the chains of the begin. So here I make the last single crochet and in the third chain of the begin I will make 1 slip stitch. I will pass again the yarn for the last stitch, cut the yarn, and I finish to pass the yarn into the stitch. I push a little for that my border is uniform. And we finish to make the border in our headband. Now I will show you how to sew the yarn. This is the reverse. You can see the join that we made. So I start to pass the needle in the center of our stitches. I try to make a loop and I pass inside of this loop the needle for that my yarn is secure. And here I start to pass the needle into the join of our headband. Look, the needle you don't see into the front, it's only in the center of the stitches. When your yarn is secure, we can cut. And we have ready our beautiful headband. It's very nice and you can use in every moment. Look the stitches. My headband is 50 centimeters of long and 10 centimeters of wide. This is a size for teenagers and for us the adults. I want to invite you to subscribe here in my channel, Maricita Colors in English. It's totally free and you can find me too in Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. If you like this video, you can give me one like and share it with your family and friends. Thank you very much to all the persons that always write me and like my videos. We see us until my next crochet or knitting pattern. Muchas gracias y hasta la próxima. Chao, chao.